Well, new at 10, the Salvation Army in downtown Little Rock is opening its doors to families once again after a fire forced it to close for a few months this spring. Jessica Rank joining us now in studio. Jessica, the shelter is at limited capacity, but it's still working pretty hard to help families in need.
Yeah, Hunter, well, usually the shelter is able to help about 30 to 40 families a year, but since that fire in March, they haven't been able to provide space to house more than 2 families and a few single women. They're asking for the public's help to renovate some of the space and get operations back to normal. This may seem like just a room with a few toys and a few more smiles. But for William Pirtle and his family,
to be here is like a nice safety net, you know.
it's more than just a roof over their head.
Just to catch you and give you that hand up.
The family moved from Tennessee to Little Rock about 3 weeks ago with very little in the backseat of their car.
We went to the Baptist hospital that night and just sat in the parking lot with the air conditioner going in the truck.
Now they're finding a little more hope inside these 4 walls at the Salvation Army.
We just try, you know, just try to make the best of it as we can, being real to them as well as try to make it as comfortable as possible.
Usually we'd see a lot more families inside the shelter, but since March that number has dwindled after a fire damaged much of the space used for beds.
It was a difficult time.
The Salvation Army is trying to get back to where it once was.
Right now, unfortunately, it doesn't truly feel just like home yet.
DeSalvo says it's about making families feel safe so they can focus on finding a job. Pirtle and his family are one of just 2 at the shelter.
People without dreams perish.
But with the public's help, the Salvation Army wants to serve more in the future, making a better life for each person
We need something to grasp hold of.
who walks in the doors. Now, the shelter is a temporary home for these families until they can find a job and get into an apartment or a house. But until then, the Salvation Army wants to make the space comfortable. So if you'd like to help them out, you can donate using a link we posted on our website. Live in studio, Jessica Rank, back to you, Hunter.
Such an important cause there, Jessica. Thanks.